Kev, just as we finish pre-season now, we approach the first game at home against Redbridge on Saturday. Just a quick look back at how pre-season went and if it went to plan.
Yeah, look, we'd have certainly like to get more wins, obviously, but pre-season is not about that. It was about obviously working hard, getting the lads fit, getting the group together, and playing games that are going to stretch us. And pre-season certainly did that. Results weren't great, but we did that for a reason. So hopefully we can go into the season where we're playing teams around our level instead of above, so it becomes a little bit easier, hopefully.
That consisted of pre-season. Obviously, it wasn't competitive fixtures on Saturday in the FA Cup against Buckhurst Hill, which we won 5-0. That kind of led us into the competitive football of this weekend's first fixture. What was you happy to see against Buckhurst Hill at the weekend, and what do you want to work on as well?
The thing that made me most happy is obviously the result. I think the pressure's on this season for us in all counts, in all competitions. So to get through to the next round of the FA Cup was massive. So that was pleasing. To score 5 goals, again, is really pleasing. Hoop's got a couple, but I thought a lot of the goals were really good. The first one especially was a brilliant goal, well worked and stuff that we've been working on in training. So to see that come to fruition in games was probably the most pleasing.
Now that gives you probably a bit of a selection headache in terms of this Saturday. In the FA Cup, you're allowed to use 7 subs. You're only allowed to use 5 this weekend. So there will be some lads that are going to be disappointed to not be involved. As you go into the season now, have you got a bit of a picture of what you're looking to do each week and how it's going to move forward team-wise for yourself?
No, I said to the lads after the game, I've said it all through pre-season, we've got a squad of players that can all start in their own way. There's competition for places. So, yes, ultimately, between myself, Pip and Bowles, we pick a starting 11, but whether they get picked or not, it's in the players' hands. If they've got to perform, whether that be in matches, training, they've got to try and get in the team. So it's going to be a headache. Lads are going to be disappointed, but in the same breath, I want them to be disappointed, because if they're not, there's a bit of a problem. It means they don't care. So I think I've already had a couple of knocks on the door from the FA Cup game. So lads are keen to get in the starting 11. So it's interesting. I think everyone's more or less fit apart from Ollie Fraser, obviously, who's a little bit longer term, and Anisis, who's on his way back. So yeah, headaches, but good headaches.
What can we expect from Redbridge this weekend?
I think they're always quite mobile, quite aggressive. A difficult team to play against, certainly away from home. I'm hoping at home with a bumper crowd. First league game of the season, it won't be so daunting, but it's not going to be easy. No games are in football, no matter what level or what team you play. So we'll have to be at it. We'll have a game plan of how we're going to go about it, and hopefully we can execute that and hopefully get a good start.
Move on to the preliminary round of the FA Cup next week. We're going away to Hadley, bit of a team unknown to us because we're in a different region and stuff like that. What can we expect from the team? A bit of a longer travel to an away day and a team we're unexpected to not play against.
I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we're trying to do a bit of homework on Hadley. They're a little bit elusive. There's not a lot of footage of them online. So we'll have a look. I know they've got a game on Saturday, so we'll maybe try and get someone to go and have a look at them. We'll do our homework on them, and we'll be ready to go. It's exciting times. We want to go as far as we can in the FA Cup. So hopefully we can go there and perform and get a result.
You talk about the depth of the squad and people wanting to play. We're going to play Saturday, Tuesday quite frequently for the next few weeks now. Will the squad depth help to get through these periods and make sure everyone, when there is a little niggle or people need a rest, that helps the team get through it?
Yeah, 100%. I've said that all along. I think we've gone quite top heavy in terms of numbers. You always need them numbers, certainly first part of the season. So there'll be knocks, injuries, suspensions maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But at the minute we're pretty good. But yeah, everyone will get opportunities, no doubt, because that's the nature of football. And we may have to rotate you at times as well, depending on the workload that the lads are getting.
Earlier when you said to me, the ultimate day for days of the season is to win big, so you can be looking down at the table for the rest of the season. So is that going to be the key aim?
Yeah, in an ideal world, I'd love a result like what we got last week. Certainly not going to be that easy, but yeah, in an ideal world, you want to win at home, win as comfortable as you can, and hopefully be sat at the top of the table on goal difference. That's the ultimate, but we'll have to see what comes, because it's always easy to be at the top and looking down, and then it being reversed and you're at the bottom looking up and trying to play catch up. So we'll be looking for a fast start. We'll be looking to score goals, and on top of all of that, we'll be looking to entertain, so the crowd keep coming back to watch us.
And finally, you're going to be doing your own TikTok again soon. There's going to be some content coming, so people keep a watch out for it.
Yeah, I'm going to try and give it a go.
Only because your missus done better than you, right?
Well, yeah, I got smashed out of the park. Then I think she did 70 odd K, which ain't ideal. But yeah, no, I'm not massive on social media anyway. But might as well get down with the kids and give it a little go. You said you're going to manage it for me and do the content, so it's on you, mate. It's on you.
But your profile, my ability. See how we go.
We'll see.
Excellent. Cheers, Kev. Good luck.